Listen, I got to get ready to go. But before I go, I need 1,000 people. I need 1,000 people. God told me to challenge 1,000 people to sow $1,000. We have tens of thousands of people watching. But I want you, if you know that's you, you can give 1,000. As you know, you see me building 18-wheeler trucks to help people. This arena is going to cost a lot of money. And we really need your support right now. I need your support to reach America with the healing ministry. We do not have enough money. Listen, we have been so blessed through COVID. We've seen more, but this is a $100 million vision. And although we've seen more millions than we've ever had, it's still not the amount we need to do what God has told us to do. We're in a $400 million vision. And right now, tonight, we need one. We need it now. We're past due. And a lot of people obeyed, but a lot of people didn't. And so sometimes I believe it's because people don't know how to give over Zoom and over online. Sometimes they know how, but they don't trust. And sometimes it's a lack of accountability. I notice people don't give right online like they do when they're in a service. Listen, there's no difference other than you are in your home and the presence of God is still here. God still watches what you do. So this is what I need you to do right now. While these miracles are still happening, I need 1,000 of you. If you have the $1,000, 1,000 people who will give 1,000, that equals $1 million. God told me there's two groups of people. He says there's 100 people who can give $10,000. 100 that can give 10,000. And then he says there's 1,000 who can give 1,000. He says, David, I don't just want you to have 1 million. You need 2 million. And if both of those groups of people obey, that will put us ahead. As you know, I spend millions of dollars for television every year. It costs money to do what we're doing. We are still on television, public television, networks. I want you to help support this. And so what I want you to do, even there may be some of you among you who say, I know I can give 1,000, but I just don't have the money yet. I believe God going to give it to me. I'll vow it. I want you to do that too. But I know God told me, he says, David, I have already moved upon people's hearts. Listen to me. He says, I have also spoken to people in dreams, in their sleep, to give this money, so that they may know that you're not just a money preacher. I told them to do this, and I'm telling you to tell them what I told them. And I want to see somebody, if you had a dream that God told you to give 1,000 to this ministry, and I'm talking about this was recent, you need to text it right now on Zoom. I know you're out there. God spoke to me. He said, I've already been talking to people to do this. So God says there's 100 people who's supposed to give 10,000, and then there's 1,000 that's supposed to give 1,000, which will give us $2 million to advance the kingdom. Now, what I want you to do, I want you to start texting me before I go off the stage. I want you to tell me what you're going to give. I want that 1,000 people right now over line to say, I'm so-and-so, I'm from this city, and I want to obey God. I know that's a command from the Lord. I believe your words as a prophet that if I do this, I will prosper. I believe your words from the Lord. Quickly. Somebody, Summer Kelly said, I gave yesterday, Apostle. I obeyed. Charles Webster, 1,000 from Hawaii. Thank you, Charles. Quickly. I want all of you to start texting right now. Joseph, tell them how they can give right now. I want all of you on Facebook, on Zoom, on YouTube. Tell me what you're giving. You see, if you don't do this, there's no accountability. See, that's quick. So tell me, text me on Zoom. Say, I'm going to give this. There are hundreds of you still on Zoom, hundreds of you in the arena right now. I mean, thousands of you in the arena, hundreds of you on Zoom. From Nairobi, Kenya, Carlos is giving 1,000. He's being obedient. Someone just said, I want to give $100,000 for the miracle I received. Please tell me how to give online. Wow. Thank you for obeying. I'm sowing 1,000 tomorrow. Yes, come on, tell me. Look, now people are starting to sow. This is obedience. Sarah Dickinson, I gave 1,000 recently. Thank you. You were obedient. That's awesome. So Joseph, tell them how they can give.
Yes, sir. You can give right now by calling the number 1-877-843-4567, or that's 1-877-THE-GLORY. You can give by debit card, credit card, or by check over the phone by calling that number. Again, it's on your screen, 1-877-THE-GLORY. You can go to Apostle's website. You see it right there, www.KOGGC.org. That stands for Kingdom of God Global Church. That's www.KOGGC.org/donate. And on that website, there's different options you can give. Some of you have PayPal accounts, especially you that are overseas. Givelify. There's different ways on the website that you can give. Now, there's so many ways you can give. There's the next one right there, PayPal, KOGGC.org/donate. There's also Zelle. Many of you have Zelle. You've been asking if the ministry has a Zelle. Yes, it does. Face-to-face at KOGGC.org. That's the name that you need. Also by Apple Pay, you see the number there, 636-579-9246. You can give by Apple Pay tonight, as well as Bitcoin. Many of you have Bitcoins. You've been investing in Bitcoins. You can sow your Bitcoin tonight. The information's on the screen. If you have any question, call the number 1-877-THE-GLORY.
That is amazing. Now, I want you all right now to keep texting what you're going to give and start to do it. People are saying this right now. I gave $2,000 earlier. Denisha Gillett, thank you. You are obedient. Yes, Tyra Lawson. Some of you have more than 1,000. You may be called to give 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. Just be obedient. Be obedient. Be obedient. Come on. We have a lot of people out here. Start giving right now. Start giving. Start giving right now. I want you to sow right now tonight. Do it right now. I want you to give right now tonight. That young man that wanted to give $100,000, y'all help him to receive. Help him to receive how to give. I'm looking for some more of you. Quickly. Quickly. Just say, I vowed 1,000. I'm going to give it. Or I have it now. I'll give it now. Tell me who you are on YouTube, on Facebook, on Zoom, in the arena. Do it quickly. Do it quickly. Do it quickly. There's such miracles. Okay, guys, while they're doing that for the money, I'm going to come back to that. What other miracles is happening? Tell me what's happening.
Apostle, here's a financial miracle. This is amazing. Your daughter, Donna McFarland, she said that she shut in with you and spent some time in shut-in as she was this past year. And she said that she had been sowing as well, sowing into the ministry here. She had a pain in her right leg that disappeared. But not only that, she had a credit card debt cancellation of $10,000 just canceled out after she had been sowing and also doing some time of shut away as well, Apostle.